Welcome, crypto fam, to the #1 daily Bitcoin pod. In today's show, I'll be breaking down the latest Bitcoin technical analysis as well as breaking news. The 14th richest man, Michael Dell, the CEO of Dell Computers, worth approximately $120 billion, with Dell sitting on $6 billion in cash. Will they become the next MicroStrategy? Because Michael Dell just posted an image of the Cookie Monster eating some biddies, so you already know. I'm also going to be sharing with you an $8 million Bitcoin price prediction from Joe Burnett, as well as the latest from Max Kaiser. We're also going to be sharing the German government unloads more than 195 million worth of seized Bitcoin, according to Arkham Intelligence, as well as is Standard Chartered setting up a Bitcoin and an Ethereum trading desk. We'll be discussing this, as well as Bitcoin reclaims blockchain dominance post Bitcoin halving, as well as Marathon's BTC mining is heating an entire town in Finland. We're also going to be discussing Bitcoin approaching $240,000 post halving parabolic advanced phase, according to the Real Vision analysts. We'll also be taking a look at the overall crypto market. All this plus so much more in today's show. Welcome, crypto fam. What it do? Holla. Let me know if the stream is loud and clear. Another beautiful day in crypto, and happy TGIF. Thank God it's Friday. Shout out Don George, Susie Carr, loving the dip. Buy that dip, BTFD all day. That's what's up. The hot Tui thing, that is hilarious show. I saw that blowing up all over X as well. Shout out Chandy. Shout out Darth Melda. And that callous Asian, Molly, Fairground, and the rest of the fam.
Oh my gosh, it's finally almost here. JV is going to talk to us. Crypto news is near. I can't stand waiting. There is no debating. I waited all day, maybe I need a life, but Bitcoin is all I can think about day and night. Hurry, JV.
Welcome, crypto fam. A great BTFD opportunity. Pull a Mikey Sailor and smash by those biddies. Shout out Fairground, El Tierrete. Welcome, brother. We're streaming live on 3 platforms right now. We're on X, we're on Rumble, and we're on the Tube. If you guys can all smash those likes over here on YouTube, it helps out tremendously with the algorithm. And if you guys can repost this real quick over on X, it's always greatly appreciated. And shout out to the High Priest of Bitcoin, Max Kaiser. I know he reposted the episode before we went live. You know, shout out to JC Ice, Chandy, Dankness, and the rest of the fam, K Jammy Jam. You already know. Appreciate you guys. Shout out Crypto Voodoo. We're going to be premiering a brand new Bitcoin track just produced today by Chandy, in which I co-wrote with her, and she produced it. It's pretty lit. I can't wait to share it. In fact, heck, I think we're going to play it right now. I can't wait. And we'll play it again towards the end of the stream. Why not? I'm anxious to see your feedback on this one, yo. What up, that guy? What up, Serge? Shout out to all the women up in here. Up in here. Good to see you, broski. Shout out to all the mods. And shout out to all the members with that sexy green name, with that sexy badge next to your names. We appreciate it, brothers. Need a create a Full House Family Matters type opening for that song starring JV, introducing Nipsey as the Nippinator, the one and only. I'm at work again, brother, says DNA, watching the best show on the tube. Love you, brother. Right back at you. Yeah, yo, we got a song. I'm going to be playing this. Let's just kick it off right now. I can't wait. Here we go. It's called Bitcoin Strawberry Full Moon. Enjoy it, because there's supposed to be a very significant full moon. It's supposed to be the most colorful moon of the year this evening. So we ushering in that Bitcoin energy, and I'll be lighting the sage here in a minute, so enjoy.
Strawberry destiny, under the moon by fire. Strawberry full moon, take me, light it up, fire it up, a fire under a full moon. It's a strawberry yum. Fill me up, fill my cup. Kind of Bitcoin powered moon. Fill me up and raise it up, pretty please. Strawberry yum, fly to the moon. Come, I need you to come with me. Whoa, full moon, baby up. Star Aquarius, I'm just so curious, just a little curious. Libra, one wanna pump Bitcoin under the full moon with me. Imagine dragons, 2024 year of the dragon. Thunder before the lightning. I'm thirsty, are you feeling thunder? Are you feeling hunger? I'm craving being under the thunder. Let's pump the biddy. Oh, doing. Danger V, do you have anything to say? Rap with me, baby.
This is the chance for all my Bitcoin champs to do the moonlight Bitcoin dance. I hit them up like cock, the Bitcoin rants. My balls is hot, sitting in my big boy pants. I trust the biddy like Biggie when he trusted Diddy. I trust the biddy like Eminem, how he trusted Fitty. The Citadel isn't just a city. This is Bitcoin Camelot, just as pretty. Cinderella, Chandela, Cinderella, take a date.
The moon comes up when the sun goes down. I wanna go down and get down while the lunar pool gets my up, biddies up. Full moon up.
Smash those likes and let's get those biddies up. You feel me? Repost the stream. We appreciate it. Let's go.
Feel my energy going up. I feel the Bitcoin soaring up. I wanna fill my cup. I don't wanna overflow. I just want security, you know. And my house in Wonderland, a wolf or Peter Pan. You'll never know. On the phone, I'm every feeling, all of me that I am. I'm fucking Peter Pan. Alice and I'm in Wonderland. I'm in a Bitcoin land. Full strawberry fire. Full moon, strawberry tooth fairy. Baby loving honeyland. Under the full moon, I'm gonna manifest the pump with my man JV. Come and please me.
Moving the bits, come on, let's dance. Shake it down to bring it up. Move with the hips, give me sexy dips. Hitting bong rips as soon as it dips. BTC to the lunar eclipse. Stacking BTC till I'm losing my grip. Stacking BTC while I'm feeding the nip. Stacking BTC because fiat is shit. Stacking BTC is what you need to get rich. Stacking BTC, you Peter shift as a bitch. Cinderella hit, spin it. Sexy little Bitcoin mama, take it.
It's hard thinking out of the box. Eyes draining, going through fiat detox. I'm thirsty, that's true, but I'm worthy. And so are you. Doing. I want a freaking strawberry kind of doing full moon pump. Kind of moon that makes belly full. A strawberry full moon. Now with an actual baby talking to you, baby.
Welcome, everyone. Just joining us. We're premiering a brand new track produced by Chandy, co-written by yours truly. Right now, let's pump it up. Pump the likes, pump the stream, repost it. We appreciate it. Let's go.
Just satisfactory, satisfy my dreams. A night flying high, strawberry wine, la la, strawberry fire on the moon with my Bitcoin lust, the strawberry full moon, kind of night JV. It's back to you, take it, baby.
Let's go. Pump it up, family. Let's get it. The doing. It's not over yet, fam.
JV, can you hit it? Pretty please, excite me.
Sure thing, Cinderella, I got you under the full moon. I'm feeling like Voltron, I'm so on. Transformed to a great ape like Gohan. I'm so bummed, yet I remain so calm. A Bitcoin Super Saiyan, so strong. This is Gohan versus Vegeta. Bitcoin is so on, like chasing the cheetah, chasing the zebra, like Derek Jeter, chasing the sea, racing the beach, the apex predator, the matrix defeater. Bitcoin embracing the reality. The moonlight is lit, it's time to free up mind from the slave mind. The time is here, Cinderella, take us out. Thought you never asked, ooh la, I got you, JV. The full moon is coming, don't let it undo you. Unless you want it to, I know I want it to. Baby up, strawberry moon up, respect it, freedom. I command it, I demand it, baby up. Trump, ooh, I need you, JV.
Biddy up, fam. Let's get those biddies up. Let's go.
Doesn't believe in the moon. I thrive on it, got it right on 116th Cherokee. I don't want a Lamborghini, I'm a moon girl. Not a fancy girl, I'm a lunar girl. I'm a big flying high, ready to soar. Cheap girl, we don't have to agree on everything. Loyal to humanity and our destinies. Big Bitcoin destinies, always manifesting. Strawberry moon, wow. Gotta get ready now. Roger out.
Let's go.
The moon up.
Biddy up, biddy up, biddy up. Get your motherfucking biddies up before Nippy gets up.
Bitcoin destiny, always manifesting. Strawberry moon, gotta get ready now. So run for me, Roger out.
Roger out. So let me know the feedback. I've been reading the comments the entire track and everyone's loving it. I feel best track created yet thus for the channel. So we appreciate Chandy. Be sure to drop your YouTube link in the description so everyone can subscribe to the channel. Let's help blow up her channel, get as many subscribers as possible. I know she's working towards the music video. Maybe it'll be done by tomorrow. If not, maybe by Monday, we'll soon see. But yeah, we appreciate the feedback. Glad you're enjoying it. Welcome everyone just joining the stream. We got unique music here at Crypto News Alerts and we appreciate it. So thank you, Chandy. Everyone's digging it. Shout out Saga, Alpha Club, Laser Cat, what it do? Mr. Bone Daddy, reposted, appreciated, brother. Agree, Casey digging it. Good stuff. Welcome. Everyone just joining us. JV, rocks, I knew it. Thank you, Susie. Yeah, good stuff. So I appreciate all the feedback. But anyways, fam, if you're just joining the stream, very important to smash those likes and subscribe to the #1 daily Bitcoin pod. Also hit the bell icon to turn on all notifications and repost this over on X. Is greatly appreciated. And let's get those biddies up, shall we? Today is pod episode number 1677. I'm your host, JV, and it's June 21st, 2024. That's right. Let's kick it off with our market watch as we do each and every day. It should be popping up here on your screen. There we go. We can see Bitcoin currently trading at 64,400 at the time of the live stream. We got Ether in the green, trading above 3,500 as the majority of the alts are correcting and in the red. And checking out CoinMarketCap.com. The current crypto market cap sits at $2.35 trillion. And we have the Bitcoin market cap just shy of $1.3 trillion. And checking out the top 100 crypto gainers for the past 24 hours. Ordi leading the pack, but very modest gains as the majority of the alts are correcting. So only up 3%, Pepe up 3%, and Injective up 2% below that, Phantom Maker and Arweave. Now, which altcoins family are you guys most bullish on for this particular bull? Holla at your boy. And checking out the crypto bubbles to get a visual perspective on the daily. Safe to say 80% of the market in the red, maybe only 20% in the green, and zooming out on the monthly to get that broader perspective. Now it's like the alt's bleeding like a mofo. Approximately 90 to 95% of the market bleeding and in the red. And checking out checking out the Crypto Greed and Fear Index. We're currently rated 63 in greed. Yesterday 60, last week at 74, and last month at 76. In extreme greed. So there you have it, my crypto fam. We'll be looking at the live charts here in a bit if you'd like to do that. A great BTFD opportunity. I mean, we tapped 63 again. We're back above 64. We may be back above 65,000 before the end of the stream. Time shall tell. Shout out John Doe, what it do? Bang, bang, fam. Bang, bang. Shout out Johnny Tone. Welcome, family. Good stuff. Welcome back, Shandy. They're all digging the new track, so it is a hit, as I expected it to be. Shout out to the Nippinator. Maybe we'll get a Nippinator indicator here shortly. Shout out Mohammed. What up, brother? Shout out Johnny Tone and Don George. A great buying opportunity, baby. Amen. TGIF in this piece. 60 G's, anyone?
Bitcoin, 60 G's, 60 G's.
Shout out Absolute Zero. We appreciate the sub. Anyone who subs during the live stream is going to get an on-screen shout out. We appreciate your support.
Buying opportunity for fifth level 60 G's. What do you think, JV? Oh, by the biddy. Who cares about a roaring kitty? Boring kitty. Not me. I'm for the bitty. I'm for the nippinator. I'm for Nipsey. Not for the weirdo Kit Kat kitty. Cat. The kitty cat. I'm for stacking the stats.
Shout out Chance Bird. I appreciate you joining the Hodl Gang. Shout out to all the Hodl Gang members who show their support. There's many ways to show your support here at Crypto News Alerts. The free way to do it, you just interact on the show. This is live and interactive first and foremost. So the stream for the chat you see right now we're interacting with can be found at cryptonewsalerts.net, which is the direct YouTube link. And if you guys could participate, that goes a long ways and is greatly appreciated. Smash the like, subscribe, and all that fun stuff. If you want to support the channel by becoming a member, you can do so. You can become a member of the Huddle Gang as well, just like Chance. For as little as $2.97 a month, you would just click the join button next to the subscribe button if you want to take advantage of that membership. It's going to give you a green name and a badge next to the name, so you get on-screen recognition, and we appreciate the loyalty, family. So shout out to all the members. We also have a Patreon, which can be found at patreon.cryptonewsalerts.net, and obviously you can zap sats, donate BTC or Ethereum, and all that information's in the description below the video. Shout out Goldsberry, saludos, what it do? Welcome to the party, Chance. Amen. It's time to party. Bought some biddies at the bottom today. Amen, Guido. Congratulations, 60 G's, baby. Yeah.
Stack the sats, ain't no thing, baby. It's a chance to stack those sats, chance to stack the big T's. Baby, you never heard about me with another coin. Bitcoin.
Stacking sats every day. Music to my ears, and good to have you here, Chance. Welcome, family. I'm drinking the hard kombucha, the June shine, the pineapple, orange, nutmeg. Damn, Gina. Bone Daddy, enjoy that, mofo. 61 G's are coming for the DCA buy. We shall soon see, Laza. Share the YouTube link on X and tell people where to join the chat. Thank you. We appreciate all those reposts. Respect. And Chandy, always feel free to drop your YouTube channel in the chat so people can go subscribe over there. I appreciate it.
My mind on my Bitcoin.
And my Bitcoin on my mind. Wow, it's 420, family. Happy 420. Light some sage for me, will ya? Smoke a fatty, but make sure it's at least 8 grams. That's my only rule. You got to have at least an 8-grammer for me. Doing fantastic today. Good to hear, Melda. We appreciate all the retweets. Shout out Molly. Shout out Fairground. What it do? And that's sick. I appreciate it. You dropped the members link in that live chat. Respect.
60 G's, 60 G's, a buying opportunity. Don't Bitcoin.
But anyways, fam, we're going to continue with a little Bitcoin technical analysis, aka astrology for the broskies, how we do. Headline reads, watch these Bitcoin price support levels as Bitcoin tumbles below 64,000. Here you're looking at the 1-hour chart. Bitcoin neared 6-week lows June 21st as traders warned that buyers had yet to step in. TradingView tracked another day of problematic Bitcoin price action as we tapped a new low of 63,356 on Bitstamp. How many of you seized the moment, taking advantage of that dip? Put a BTFD in the live chat. And analyzing the current market structure, SKU acknowledged some buyer interest was returning at the lows, but sustained bidding would be needed to fuel a broader recovery. Quoting him here, a lot of the shorting by looks of it and spot selling into the price around the lows need to see the buyers push for control to get a bounce. SKU also lamented a lack of real market participation with the price at the mercy of automated trading algorithms throughout the week. That's right. Quoting them here. This is from Roman. Looks like the price wants 60 G's once again, as the 1 day is currently losing 64.5. The 4-hour has the bull divs all over the RSI and the MACD, so subject to change. And he also obviously is referring here to the relative strength index and the average convergence divergence, which are indicators we commonly use even here when we do the pump watches. And we'll show you some of those here live in a moment. Bitcoin failed to reclaim the range lows and continues to bleed lower, while the RSI stays above the 30 level, and calling it interesting behavior. And with its latest dive, Bitcoin reached and crossed a key bull market trend line in the form of the short-term hodler cost basis, also known as the realized price. And at 64,000, this has acted as support, already unchallenged since the end of 2022's bear market. The event was not lost on market observers, according to the On-Chain College, quoting them here. A nice breakout above the short-term hodler cost base now, with price at 64.2, with the short-term hodlers at 64,000. Let's see how it interacts at this level throughout the day. And then we have Keith Allen of Material Indicators, who shares some insights as well, and cautioned that the order book liquidity was relatively low around the area. And in other breaking news, this is pretty major. Dell CEO and billionaire Michael Dell posted this picture of the Cookie Monster eating biddies. So you already know what that means. And this is significant because he's worth $120 billion, the 14th largest, richest man in the world. Will Dell become the next MicroStrategy? Quoting the Bitcoin therapist. Founder and CEO of Dell Technologies, Michael Dell, is the majority shareholder, owning almost 60% of the stock. Dell is sitting on $6 billion in cash, and now he's posting about Bitcoin. Are we going to see another billionaire pull out the MicroStrategy playbook? What are your thoughts? And this is pretty major news. We'll dive deeper into this story tomorrow. And also an analyst, Joe Burnett, he recently shared Bitcoin may rewire the foundation of the entire global financial system, remove unnecessary middlemen, 100x total global wealth, and cause explosive economic growth. 100x more wealth plus higher hurdle rate equals explosive economic growth. $8 million Bitcoin is early. Amen. And quoting Max Kaiser, grid going down means nothing. The Bitcoin network keeps going with the mesh networks. Those for all you panic pants out there. What happens when the grid goes down? You lose all your Bitcoin. No, we have alternative technology, so you can still use your biddies via mesh networks, and there's alternative technology as well we can dive into sometime. But nonetheless, let's now look at some of the live charts really quick. We'll see what's popping. Give me a second to pull up the other scene. Let's see, live pump watch. Boom, shakalaka. So yeah, here we're currently looking at the 4-hour chart. We do have a target in the red, you can see in the north, sitting at 71,000, and we do have a target to the south, sitting at roughly $60,500. Let's zoom out for a broader perspective. Let's look at the one-day chart. Here we go. The one-day chart, there's a lot of action, as you can see on your screen as well. And these are the live charts right now via TradingView, brought to you by Coinbase. These are the Coinbase live price actions. And as you can see, we do have a target in the red on the one-day chart sitting at 72.9, and we do have a target below that sitting at 61.1. We're also going to look at the weekly chart really quick, a little broader perspective. And here we are. Whoa. So yeah, I mean, looking bullish to me, in my humble opinion, the 1 week chart. Let me know your thoughts, and let's zoom in a little. Let's look at the 1 hour chart, and then we'll look at the 15-minute chart really quick. So this is the 1 hour chart on your screen right now, and you see a big fat target sitting at 71,300 and a target to the south sitting at 61.8. And the indicators you see below that is actually the RSI we were discussing earlier, which is the relative strength index. And then we have the MACD live and in the flesh. And now let's zoom in to the 15-minute chart and see what's crack-a-lackin'. We do have a target you can see in the green sitting at 65.3, a little about $1,000 up from here. And we do have some bottom targets sitting at roughly $63,000. So there you have it. My crypto fam, let me know how many of you are bullish on the current price action, and where do you feel the Bitcoin price is likely to go next? Holla at your boy. Great news. 739 people already on X, the X fam, showing us a lot of love today. Shout out to everyone who reposted this, including Max Kaiser, JC Ice, Chandy, Dankness, and the rest of the fam. We greatly appreciate that. That's how we get to thousands of people on this stream live, simply by reposting it over on X. It's a rainy day here in Puerto Rico. The rain ain't no joke. Torrential rain right now in front of me in this window. Like, whoa, Nipsey chilling like a villain. You already know. Good stuff. JV really likes it when you talk bathwater. Don't get me started now, Bone Daddy. So much good news, JV, that we are going to go parabolic. You know how we do. I wouldn't be surprised if we pump back in the green before the end of the stream, because we live in the Bitcoin dream, and that's what we do. You know what I mean? Pump the Bitcoin. Price action for the fam. Giddy up, biddy up. Let's get it. Shout out Beto de Brr. Greetings all. Bullish as what? Internet tough guy. Welcome. I'm all in. It's a reverse head and shoulders. Price target 80 G's. Send it.
Bitcoin, but I don't sweat it because it's just pathetic to let it get me involved in that sell on the dip crowd, sell on the dip crowd, dip sell, dope sell, no sell, no Bitcoin sell. I'm no sellout. Bitcoin, Roger out, Roger out.
Yes, we're streaming on 3 platforms right now. We're on X. We have over 900 people already on X. A modest 100 people on YouTube. Thank you, YouTube, for keeping me shadow banned. I greatly appreciate that. And shout out to the Rumble fam, but it's all good because X fam is killing it right now. We appreciate it. Let's get it. Bullish on the King Crypto BTC. That's what's up, Wild Crypto. Let's get it. Let's pump this mofo up. I think it's time.
Pump it up.
Is Independence Day celebrated in Puerto Rico, JV? I think it's a little different here. They may have their own day for like their version of Independence Day, but I could be wrong. There's a lot of gringos here on the island, so I'm sure a lot of people celebrate it, but I don't think it is such a big deal as it is with the mainland, obviously. So I think they got their own thing going on. We need a mariachi crypto song. Ooh, that'd be pretty lit. I think I should hire a mariachi band to play live in the office as we're streaming. How many of you would like to see that? I think that'd be pretty lit. Probably go viral, right? We create some version of a Bitcoin mariachi band and we get everyone playing live and in the flesh and we drive Nipsey crazy. What are your thoughts? You crack me up. Cheers, family. Welcome everyone joining the stream. It's not raining over there where you live, Drain Guy. Just wait. Here, it's been raining typically every single day. It's like routine. At 2 to 4 o'clock, raining, showers every day. It's wild, but that's Puerto Rico for you. Don't forget the 46 over on the Rumble. Shout out to the Rumble fan. We appreciate you. Wop, 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 wop. JB, mess them up. BTC, gonna do its stuff. You already know. The 6% hard kombucha's getting to you, Bone Daddy. I can tell. Can we have a poll about how many people found the pod from XJV? That is actually a great idea, but I don't feel like typing it up because I feel it'll take away from me ignoring you. So I'll do that later or next show. I forgot to put up a poll. My apologies. However, it looks like we do have a Nipinator indicator. 2 paws in the sky. What does that mean? When they stay there, Nipsey play fair.
If it's not going to 0, it's going to 1 million.
Whoa! Nipsey just channeled Michael Saylor. Continue, please.
Now, we all know Bitcoin is the best asset. You agree?
100%, Michael. Keep going.
Which one's the best crypto asset? Well, Bitcoin's the best crypto asset. Okay. What's the second best? There is no second best.
I'm not saying I'm number 1. I'm sorry, I lied. I'm number 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5.
There's no
Nip, keep channeling Michael, man. This is amazing. Keep going, Nip.
second best crypto asset. There's a crypto asset. It's called Bitcoin, right? The point is, if you have the superior asset, it's going up forever, Laura.
That's the realest ish I ever heard. It's going up forever, Laura. Pause in the sky. Hurry up and buy. I dig those bars, Mark. I dig those bars. Respect. You already know. Yeah, this is dedicated to the Bears. BTC, mess them up. Stacking stats, let me do my stuff.
That fuck them up. I'ma do my stuff.
That's right, there is no second best. And look at that, another indicator from the Nipinator. He's just going all out. He's all in today. I think that's a clear buy signal. Not investment advice. This show is for entertainment purposes only, but sometimes Nipsey's going to do what Nipsey does best. You feel me? Exactly. 100%. So you already know, family. But anyways, keep the comments flowing. I love to see we have over 1,230 people. And plus with Rumble, that's now 1,300 people. Keep the comments flowing. Welcome to the podcast. We're streaming live on 3 platforms right now. This is a 2-hour stream every single day, 7 days a week. Nobody does it quite how we do it because we have the Bitcoin fam holding it down. So shout out to the entire fam out there. We appreciate you. Those damn bear traps, Will Smith, those mofos. There you go. Why are the Germans selling? We're going to be discussing that. That's one of the stories we'll get to there, brother. Shout out Mark, shout out Craig, and the rest of the fam. Let's continue with the news, eh? There's a lot to share in the markets. So yeah, our next story, headline reads, German government unloads more than 195 million worth of seized Bitcoin, according to Arkham. That's right, yo. Blockchain analytics firm Arkham says that over the past 2 days, the German government moved over 195 million worth of the biddies to 6 crypto exchanges, including Coinbase, Kraken, and Bitstamp. Maybe why we have been dumping here, yo. Quoting them here. German government still selling Bitcoin. 195 million so far in the past 2 hours. The German government sent 65 million in BTC to 2 likely exchanges or exchange deposits, including Coinbase. The German government moved 600 million yesterday, sending 130 million BTC to 4 likely exchange deposits, including Kraken and Bitstamp. And despite transferring a substantial amount of the biddies to the crypto exchanges, Germany still holds over 47,179 BTC, worth over $3 billion. USA, where you at? Now, Germany is selling the stash of the Bitcoin that the law enforcement authorities seized while probing movie 2K.2, the now defunct illegal streaming site, which was accused of distributing more than 880,000 pirated films between 2008 in May 2013. Now, the Dresden Public Prosecutor's Office said that the two operators of the site purchased Bitcoin using the proceeds of their illicit activities. The Bitcoin seizure in connection with the investigation is the largest of its kind in Germany. To date, police confiscated nearly 50,000 BTC, worth over $2 billion at the time. The seized assets are now valued at $3.25 billion. So there you go. Maybe that's part of the reason the markets have been correcting at the way they have, with the German authorities sending all of the biddies to the exchanges, ultimately to offload them, right? Which would create a lot of sell pressure in the markets. Shout out Bitcoin Stu. What it do? Already 1,115 on X. X gon' give it to you. We gon' give it to you. Shout out to the X fam. Greatly appreciate that, family. Time to move the chat to X. I know, but I don't know how the chat even works in X. Like, for example, can the people on X even comment? Let me know. Let me know. Because if they can, that's a fantastic thing. And you never know. You're right. Maybe. If that's a possibility, we could probably make that happen. But at the current moment, the chat stream is from the tube. So I would encourage everyone on X to open up a new window on YouTube specifically to chat. It just is what it is. If you want to interact, I would recommend that. And it is. We're also obviously on Rumble and everywhere else, so let's get it. What up, JBZ? The victims, the streaming company in the U.S. for the first second of the seizure, claim for compensation of their losses. It's the German government, yeah? Yeah, that was the German government we were just discussing. Oh my God, that's a huge seizure of assets. Stunning. That is a lot, yo. $3.25 billion worth of Bitcoin seized from illegal pirating of films. Crazy, right? And that's dating all the way back to 2008. So it shows you how long it takes for them to shut these mofos down. Real Bitcoiners use Nostr. Shout out to the Nostr fam. I also have Crypto News Alerts account over on Nostr, so please do support us. We're everywhere. We're taking over the world. Like Pinky in the Brain, you feel me? 2 days in a row. Whoa. Yeah, they're unloading. 1,221 already on X. Let's see if we can get to 10,000. You know why? We've done it before. So let's get to 10,000 today. I know if we've done it once, we can do it again. What do you say? If everyone actually reposts this right now with the 1,200 people on X, we'll get to 2,000 within a minute. And we'll keep climbing. And by the end of the show, we'll have over 10,000 live concurrent viewers, family. And I'm telling you, there's a reason we're the #1 daily Bitcoin pod. So let's get it. Yeah, there you go. Mr. Bone Daddy speaking German. There you go. Shout out DMX, one of my favorite rappers of all time, hands down, one of the greats. Love DMX. He was actually one of my favorite rappers back in the middle school years, yo. I loved everything about him, his cadence, his passion, and live performance. I think he was the greatest live performance rapper, and he always did prayers to God. There's not many rappers who can give credit to God. This is real talk. You know what I mean? So much respect to DMX. I remember the first album he dropped. It's like, what was it? It was like Hell is Hot, something dark and Hell is Hot or something like that. It was so classic, yo. At that time, the criminal activity, the 50,000 BTC, were only about 2 million. Oh, wow. It just goes to show you how much Bitcoin appreciated in price since then. And that 3 billion will eventually be valued at 3 trillion if you wait for it. Thanks, Germany. I'll take your bytes and put them right to my stack. Yeah, thank Germany for the buying opportunity. BTFD all day, every day. You know how we do. You already know. That's what's up. Excuse me. In middle school, I listened to, who is that? Dana. Who's Dana Dane? I don't even know who that is. Jesus. So yeah, my favorite rap back in middle school, high school, DMX, Wu-Tang Clan, Tupac, Biggie. I think everyone liked Tupac and Biggie. But Wu-Tang was my ish. That's another thing I love so much because I was fascinated with martial arts. I was already studying Kung Fu. And when I first heard Wu-Tang sampling all the 1970s Shaw Brother films that I grew up watching, I'm just like, this is too cool. A game of chess is like a sword fight. You must think first before you move. Now that I think about it, that's going to be my next sample. I'm going to be sampling some Wu-Tang old Kung Fu flicks they've sampled from because that's pretty lit. We'll add it to the show. Anyone else listen to Wu-Tang growing up? Let me know. I was like the biggest fan. I used to even go to the Wu-Tang concerts as a kid. Yeah, good stuff. But anyways, fam, continue the comments of flowing. We appreciate it. Already 1,500 people, 1,600 people on the stream. Dana Dane is an 80s rapper. I never even heard of him, bro. Wow, 1,400 people on X. Let's go. Company Flow, Wu-Tang. Wu-Tang is for the children, yo. Bought some more of the Bitcoin today or yesterday. Feels good to pump it up. That's right. Bitcoins rule everything around me. Cream, get the money. $1 million bitch, yo. Just saying. But yeah, next story of the day. We discussed 195 million being offloaded. Now let's discuss our next story of the day. The headline reads, is Standard Chartered setting up a Bitcoin and an Ethereum trading desk? And just FYI, the primary shareholder of Standard Chartered Bank is BlackRock, the world's largest asset manager, so you already know. The multinational bank Standard Chartered may be working to launch a Bitcoin and Ether trading desk, just like JP Morgan's Jamie Dimon. If launched, this would make the bank one of the first global banking institutions to get into the spot crypto trading. In fact, June 21st, Bloomberg reported that the crypto desk will soon begin operations. Citing anonymous sources, the report suggests the offering will be under the bank's FX trading until unit and operate under London, the UK. And Standard Chartered, the bank, hasn't confirmed or denied the report. However, the bank revealed there has been a demand for their clients to get into the biddies and ETH, quoting the bank here. We have been working closely with our regulators to support demand from our institutional clients to trade Bitcoin and Ether in line with our strategy to support clients across the wider digital asset ecosystem, from access to custody and tokenization and interoperability. The Standard Chartered representative declined to provide any further comments, so that's what we know for fact. And while Standard Chartered does not yet confirm the move, the crypto community members celebrated the potential development. A Twitter user believed that the move may be a significant step and a major endorsement of the crypto's growing legitimacy. Facts. Furthermore, the user believes this may boost investor confidence and drive adoption. Facts. Biddy up, fam. Another user echoed the sentiment and said Bitcoin and Ether trading could be seen more mainstream acceptance because of the new development. And we also had the new Binance CEO, Richard Tang, who shared the following, welcoming of the multinational bank to crypto, as he shared in this tweet on X. Welcome to crypto, Standard Chartered. So game on. And so you already know. And in addition to Standard Chartered, multinational bank Goldman Sachs, where Gary Gensler comes from, expressed that many of its clients are showing renewed interest in crypto assets this year, as they should. Goldman Sachs executive Max Minton highlighted that the clients are exploring the crypto sector. Minton said that the approval of the spot Bitcoin ETFs in the United States triggered the resurgence of institutional interests. So there you go. Institutional FOMO, like a mofo for my crypto bros. Let's go. I am Brian 100. How is Bitcoin not $1 million right now with all these huge buyers and inverters? I just don't get it. Well, there's absolutely some form of manipulation always going on between government and big asset managers working and intertwined within the government. You know what I mean? So you already know, but here's one thing for sure. Bitcoin is going up forever, Laura. Want to know why that is? Because your purchasing power in Bitcoin is mathematically guaranteed to increase for the rest of your life. Because the purchasing power of the dollar is mathematically guaranteed to decrease for the rest of your life until it goes kaboom, and there's no more US dollar. And it gets replaced with a digital version, potentially a CBDC, potentially a stable coin programmable like a CBDC. We shall soon see. 1,544 on X. Shout out to that X fam. If everyone retweets this right now, we'll have 13,000 before the end of the show, because that's just how the algorithms work. So we appreciate all those retweets. They not like us. They not like us. Amen. Amen.
They not like us. They not like us. They not like us.
The wet spots are more wet in SC. Is that South Carolina, broski? When I was a PE teacher, we used to play kid-friendly rap music at our field day. The kids loved it. You know what's cool living in other countries, like outside the mainland in US? You know, like how they censor all the bad words and swearing like in the mainland? Well, anywhere outside there, including Puerto Rico, including any other country I've ever been to, they don't censor the music. Like, for example, when I lived in China, and I was teaching English back in the good old days, like 2010, 2011. I was an English teacher for like 13 months. I found it hilarious because they would play the unedited, uncensored versions of any of the hip hop. So if they played DMX, it didn't matter who it was. It would always have the bad words in it. And I was just like, this is so cool. It's like here in the States, they try to censor everything. It's crazy. But here in Puerto Rico, they don't censor nothing either. So if you went to a shopping mall or a store, they're not going to have the censored version of the music. It's always going to be uncensored. I like it raw. Just saying. This month has been pretty brutal, says Anonymous. Well, here's the good news. 1 Bitcoin is still equivalent to 1 Bitcoin. And 1 Bitcoin will always be equivalent to, you guessed it, 1 Bitcoin. And even 100 years from now, 1 Bitcoin will be equivalent to 1 Bitcoin. So stack accordingly, family.
Bitcoin, 60G, 60G.
Buying opportunity. 5th level sexy G's. There is no second best. Amen to that.
Buying opportunity for 5th level sexy G's. What do you think, JV?
I agree. Thanks for asking me.
Oh, by the biddy, who cares about a roaring kitty? A boring kitty, not me. I'm for the big T. I'm for the nippinator. I'm for Nipsey, not for the weirdo Kit Kat kitty cat. The kitty cat. I'm for stacking the sats. Stack the sats. Ain't no thing, baby. It's a chance to stack those sats.
Stack those sats accordingly. BTFD all day, every day. Let's go. Long-term plan. Yes, I love it. Keep producing the fire. Keep producing the fire, Chandy. And FYI, this track, 60Gs, is produced by Chandy. The track we premiered earlier in the show, the Bitcoin Fire Moon, Strawberry Moon. Track was also produced by Chandy, and many of the jams we're playing here, so respect. Show her some love, and if you want to drop your YouTube channel in the description, everyone go subscribe to her. Let's go get her 2,000 new subscribers. I mean, we have 2,000 people on today's stream, so don't be shy, family. Spread the love. Let's go. 1 Bitcoin for the win. I've been in since 2015. Keep the faith and reap the rewards. Amen. The more you can hodl Bitcoin each cycle, the more wealthy you will become. That, my friend, is my guarantee, because I mentioned earlier the purchasing power of Bitcoin is mathematically guaranteed to increase. So just note that. There hasn't been a hodler for more than 4 years who hasn't been in the green with Bitcoin, because typically every cycle we add a 0 to the price action. And if we add a 0 from the previous all-time high of 69 Gs, which we achieved back in November of 2021, we're discussing a $690,000 Bitcoin price, because that's a factor of 10x, family. So you already know. 1,700 people own X. Let's go. I appreciate that, family. I have buy orders standing by, says Bone Daddy. Let's get it. Amazing music. Agreed. Buy Bitcoin every day, all day. It's the only way. 100%. Need that hawk to it to pump. Jesus, Ernest, Jesus. BTFD, baby. You already know. But anyways, fam, next story of the day, we discussed the latest with the trading desk. Now let's discuss this Bitcoin dominance. Headline here reads, Bitcoin reclaims blockchain dominance post Bitcoin halving. That's right. Bitcoin's blockchain bandwidth usage has exceeded 90% for the first time since the halving event back on April 19th, in which we witnessed and ushered in live on the channel. How lit was that? That Bitcoin halving watch, fam. Let me know. Now, despite facing an extended level of fear, uncertainty, and doubt, which we know as FUD, Bitcoin adoption, transaction, and trading activity remain unfettered. Dune Analytics user Crypto Corio's chart portrays the defining moment on June 20th when Bitcoin's 91.4% dominance superseded the 6.8% for runes, 1.6% for the BRC20s, and 0.2% for ordinals in transactional share. Now, the increase in the bandwidth usage after the halving can be primarily attributed to the adoption of the new token standards, including runes and BRC20. Dune Analytics data shows a significant rise in transactions involving both token standards, particularly on April 23rd, when the runes transactions exceeded 750,000. And speaking of Cointelegraph, Bitfinex shared the following: new token standards such as the BRC20 and ordinals have also contributed to more incentivization, and pronounce this properly, incentivization to build on Bitcoin rather than other chains, as Bitcoin's ecosystem keeps gaining more mind share. Runes were designed to establish fungible tokens on the Bitcoin blockchain, aka NFTs, and gain widespread traction, resulting in higher transaction volume. And paired with the adoption of the BRC20s, the rise of more complex transitions, Bitcoin blockchain interaction significantly increased the chain's bandwidth load. The recent April Bitcoin halving event, which reduced block rewards for miners by 50%, led to miners prioritizing transactions with the higher fees to compensate the reduction in rewards. And on the topic of the halving event's impact on the Bitcoin blockchain, here's what the Bitfinex analyst had to share. After the halving event, there is typically heightened on-chain activity. Traders and investors adjust their positions, leading to more transactions being broadcast across the network. Now, the typical pattern resulted in an increased number of transactions being processed and gave momentum to the steady surge in BTC's blockchain bandwidth usage. So there you go, family. Bitcoin on a roll. Let's go. And welcome everyone just joining the stream. We're live and in the flesh, streaming on 3 communities right now, including X, Rumble, and YouTube. And we have over 2,000 people on the live stream. Now JV's pulling out the gun show for the fam. Let's go, family.
It's a stacked up big T's. Baby, you never heard about me with another coin. Bitcoin. I got my mind on my Bitcoin, and my Bitcoin on my mind.
Thanks for the reminder, Bone Daddy. That's another sample. I'm going to get Max Kaiser when he was giving that speech at the Bitcoin Miami conference with Michael Saylor, screaming on stage, I'm not freaking selling. Or we can maybe sample the Wolf of Wall Street. That was a pretty classic scene as well, because we ain't freaking selling. Fact. Hit the like, you bunch of degens. Thanks for the reminder, JBZ. Keeping it busy. If we had a zero at the all-time high of the last epoch, we'd be at 730,000. Ooh, from the last epoch mid-March, correct. Appreciate the insights on that. I was referencing the previous all-time high from the previous cycle. My apologies. That's what's up. Keep the comments flowing, family. We appreciate it.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
It's the 10 SATS commandments. Came into this game and it made me an animal. Levels to the shit, so I wrote me a manual.
There's levels to this ish, fam. Just saying.
60 G's, 60 G's, a buying opportunity. Bitcoin.
Biddy up, family. You know what time it is.
Pump it up. Pump it up.
Pump it up if you came and went long. When the dip hit, you just aped like King Kong. Feel me? Shout out Steve. What's poppin', family? Amen. Shout out to X. X has been a lifesaver for us. Shout out to the X fam. We loving these numbers right now. I think we're going to hit 10,000 before the end of the show if we keep it up. Keep the comments flowing and repost. We appreciate it.
Pump it up if you game and went long. When the dip hit, you just stayed like King Kong. More than 5 sats in your stack, then get it on.
That's right. If you have more than 5 sats in your stack, let's get this mofo on. It's time. Super DGen, 5% a day, no rug. Shout out Kurtz, what it do? I wish I had the dry powder, says Phil C. Everyone who wants to retire after 2030, you need 0.1 biddy and buy now. Amen. I would encourage you to get to 1 biddy, but first starter goal would be 0.1. Amen to that. A doable goal for anybody who puts their mind to it. You got to believe and have faith and walk in faith that you can achieve it. Don't think it's impossible to acquire a Bitcoin, family. If you put your mind to it, you can achieve it. I truly believe that. And there's probably so much crap sitting at your house that you can sell at a garage sale and purchase some Bitcoin. Yeah, I mean, we all have junk we're sitting on. And why are we hoarding the junk? You should only be hoarding Bitcoin in your life. Nothing else matters, family. Hoard the Bitcoin. Feel me? From your experience, do you see Bitcoin passing 250,000 USD? Yes. My personal target for a cycle peak for this Bitcoin cycle is a bear scenario of 222,000 and a bull scenario of 750,000. So 220,000 would be my bear scenario, 100%. I think we hit it sometime in 2025. What particular month? Honestly, I have no idea. And not financial advice. This entire show is for entertainment purposes only. Indeed, I bought 0.09 biddy today. Music to my ears, C-list. Music to my ears. Baby steps, they work. My buy order was hit. Love buying at the lows to go to the moon. Congratulations, JC. Ice, ice, baby. If I had more money, I would DCA. 100% there, Toasty Toast. I think everyone could relate there. You know what I mean? The amount of the Bitcoin on the exchanges is at an all-time low. Well, another great sign, right? Supply shock of income and family. JV, if everyone hears 69s this weekend, we'll hit 69. Send it. Make sure you guys 69. Don't be shy out there, family. Stack up September income and someone wants to buy my crab. Crab? You selling crabs? What do you mean? You bought more today? Congratulations, Devon. That's what you should be doing. BTFD all day, every day. That's the name of the game.
They not like us. They not like us.
They not like us. That's a fact.
Had the people on my back to get a song. Where's broke? Have a toke. We smoked them like a bomb.
I heard Kramer report that. 69 G's. I gave up to tell people to buy the Bitcoin, but when I tell them 0.1 BTC is perfect for the retirement plan, 50% listen and 10% buy. Yeah. 69. Perfect yin yang. Perfect yin yang. 69. Just saying, family.
Oh yeah, we heard Kramer report that. Thank you. He said, we bought more bags. Till we got a sword back.
You can't short your dork. We can't afford that.
Can't short your dork, we can't afford that. Wait for the pump to come.
You should have bought that. Crypto to zero? They really thought that?
We should have bought that. Yeah. Crypto to zero, they really thought that. Again.
Shout out Little Bubble on the track. Let's go. 69 G's, baby. 100%. With all the positive macro activity outside of the rate cuts, do you think it'll go over 400,000 per BTC? Very doable. There's no guarantee, but definitely within my price target range for this cycle peak. But I think that would more than likely occur next year. I could be wrong, but that's my two Satoshis family. You already know. But anyways, keep the comments flowing. We got over 2,100 people on the live stream right now, so I greatly appreciate all the support. We're streaming live on YouTube, X, and Rumble. So if you guys can repost this, spread the word. It's greatly appreciated. We're going to continue with the news here because we have a few more stories to share with you. The next headline here reads, Marathon Digital's Bitcoin mining is heating an entire town in Finland. Shout out to the Finlanders. Bitcoin mining is warming the entire town in Finland thanks to the new project by the world's largest Bitcoin mining company. Marathon Digital Holdings launched a pilot project that uses recycled heat from Bitcoin mining to warm the houses of over 11,000 residents. Winning. Imagine if we actually had that in the United States. But I'm not holding my breath, family. You already know. The 2-megawatt pilot project located in Satakunta region was announced on a June 20th post on X. In Finland, we launched a 2-megawatt pilot project to warm a community of 11,000 residents with recycled heat from digital asset computing. Can you say free energy? Good Lord, that's amazing. The Finland-based facility marks Marathon's first district heating-based pilot project in the Euro area. And Marathon's new facility used a method called district heating, which centrally heats the water and distributes it through an underground network of pipes to heat houses. This could prove to be a future-proof method for heating the homes, since the Bitcoin mining rigs produce a significant amount of excess heat. That's right. Marathon is the world's largest Bitcoin mining firm, worth over 5.8 billions. They're climbing fast. How many of you have exposure to Bitcoin mining stocks such as Marathon or CleanSpark? Let me know. So Marathon has basically 33% more compared to the second largest company, which is CleanSpark at 4.36 billion, still massive. And that's according to CoinMarketCap data. As you can see here, Marathon Digital at 5.84 billion, CleanSpark at 4.36 billion, Riot Blockchain 3 billion, Phoenix 2.8 billion, Iris Energy 2 billion, Cypher Mining 1.6 billion, Core Scientific 1.6 billion, TerraWolf 1.5 billion, BitDeer 1.3 billion, and Bitfarms 1.2 billion. So there you go, family. Now, on the smaller scale, some companies are already working on Bitcoin mining-based local heating units for their homes. Some of the most popular solutions include HeatBit, which is marketed as a plug-and-play heating and air purifying machine that mines the Bitcoin at 10 terahashes per second. And here's an example of the Bitcoin heater, family. How many of you would love a Bitcoin heater for some free energy? And imagine if the government actually did something kind to you. That's mind-boggling. It's just so rare that actually happens in the world, at least in this part of the world, but I digress. There you go, family. What are your thoughts on that? Let me know, and how many of you have exposure to any of the Bitcoin miners? Holla at your boy, and let's go. Manifest destiny. They do that in Alaska, JV. People recycle the heat from their miners to heat their homes and schools. Well, amen to that. They're doing something right there. If I was going to attempt commercial Bitcoin mining right now, I'd be looking into Argentina. DIG. What does the SDIG there stand for, Grant? Nipsonator. Let's go. Smash them likes. Support this man. Bitcoin to the moon. Shout out Chris Klein. I appreciate the support, brother. Leonard Ray. What'd it do? Yes, and we'll power it with solar. Let's go. I need one too. Sign me up. A list of a lot of the money on mining. I was willing to go negative on a few months, but equals the fine print in my contract. Avoided my investment as soon as it went negative profit. Read the fine print. Always important to read that fine print. Good point there, Data. Thank you for sharing. I want a Bitcoin heater. I want a Bitcoin heater, and I ain't talking about a GAT. Just saying. Hey, JV, I have a new indicator of my own. Got a kitten and named her Floki. Congrats on Floki there, family. That's awesome. We should start talking about, what does that say? Millibits, MBTC, or microbits, just smaller fractions. Seems more affordable to know. You're right. It'd be even more lit. Like right now, what's the conversion? For $1, you can probably, I'm guesstimating, get 1,500 Satoshis. Well, if we were doing things in microbits or micro Satoshis or microsats, then it's a whole different ballgame. You'll probably get like 30 trillion for a dollar, something insane. Why not? Stronghold Digital Mining. Oh, one of the Bitcoin miners. Is that the one you got exposure to, Grant? Let me know. That's pretty lit. It's not even that expensive, says Laura. What are you referring to? For the miners, let me know what you're referring to there. I appreciate it.
You can call me 3AC because I'm blowing it up. Short squeeze, more please, yeah, it's going to pump.
It's going to pump. Then pump it up.
What a dice, are you ready to ride?
What up? What up?
Bring it up, new world currency. It's destiny, raised on ingenuity.
We're crypto family, feds, system heads, out of touch, silver spoons, give some up. We are done. Oh, damn. Ashes of Cinderella. 1 2 1 2 1 mil. Goes who wants the most. Spinderella, spin it. Prepare for flight, so just be steady. Get ready. Crypto. Told you so like Superman, changing the world. Call me squirrel for the winter. Banks, be careful. Might feel a splinter. Shanty, silver, India, fixer, self-custody. New currency, it's reality. On space, outer space, destiny. Planet Earth, having time, happy time. It's daytime, what's up? I think I just heard it now. Who, wise, divine positive sign. Out with the old and with the new, we want money that doesn't pay it. IOUs with bullheaded passion, we ride, gonna thrive. A Bitcoiner won't sell out. If you're in doubt, it's not about the money, it's saving the bees, make honey. Memories, destiny, remember she who.
Let's go. JC says 225,000 end of the year, 500 to 750,000 cycle peak. I'm digging it. We're definitely going to play the new track again for those who missed it after I finish the feature story of the day. We'll go back and rewind. Why not? Because that song is so lit as well. There's another jammy jam. We got so many jammy jams, so stick around, fam. You already know. Did anyone back when Bitcoin started think it would moon other than Satoshi? Probably not. There's probably just a handful of them that were involved with the creation of it or the inception. And look at the Nipponator. Looking all extra cute right there. Look at that. I mean, that's another indicator for the fam right there. So shout out to the Nipponator. Keeping it 100. So anyways, fam, keep the comments flowing. I see we now have over 2,300 people on the stream. And I'm digging it. And I greatly appreciate all the support. But anyways, without further ado, now let's dive into our feature story of the day, Bitcoin approaching a $240,000 post-halving parabolic advanced phase, according to Real Vision analysts. That's right, as you can see here in the headline. But yeah, Real Vision macro expert Julien Bittel believes that Bitcoin is on the verge of going parabolic. Based on historical precedents. Well, let's go parabolic. What do you say to that, fam? Holla at your boy. He tells his followers on X that Bitcoin is in a historical boring phase ahead of an expected banana rally. That could come after the halving events when the miners' rewards get cut in half. In fact, let's actually read his tweet verbatim over here on X, quoting Julien Bittel of Real Vision. What we're currently witnessing in terms of the Bitcoin price action is fairly typical around the actual halving. A big pump leading into the halving, followed by a brief but sharp correction, a period of sideways chop, a final dump to nuke any remaining bullish sentiment, and another phase of boring sideways trading, and eventually prices beginning to rise again. Basically, it is the boring zone before the banana zone. Patience, friends. So are you ready for this banana zone? It shows us peaking at roughly 240,000 according to the chart, and that would be around May of 2025. Let me know your thoughts on that sentiment. I'm going to read a little deeper into the article. So yeah, looking at the chart, the analyst suggests Bitcoin to hit 240,000 by May 2025. Let's go. Next up, Real Vision Chief Executive, Mr. Raoul Pal. He shares that Ethereum's competitor Solana may have formed the market bottom. We all know Raoul Pal is extremely bullish on Solana. I remember a while back, may have been a year ago, 2 years ago, but it's been a minute. He said that he dumped most of his Bitcoin and was like all in on Solana, which was like, we're like, what? Why would you ever do that? But nonetheless, here's his opinion. He shared, if you wanted a cheeky top up of your soul position, this would likely be a good entry zone. Let's see. The bananas are slowly ripening, but should be magnificent in the autumn. So he's ultimately saying he believes that Solana has bottomed out. Let me know if you agree or disagree with that sentiment. So looking at the yearly chart, he suggests it's forming a bullish converging trend line pattern. And but anyways, family, you know it's all about the biddies. I want to know your personal thoughts on this 240,000 price prediction, in which you can see I'll blow up the chart here over on X. You notice the Bitcoin halving zone we were in, which we passed. Right now we're in the boring zone. Notice that boring zone, and we're about to hit banana zone. Banana zone is going to take us to 100 G's so we can have that 100K fiesta here in Puerto Rico. Go to 200 G's, 240 G's, and who knows? We may go to 500 G's. We may go to a milli. There's no telling. Here's the facts. Bitcoin has no top because fiat has no bottom. So when do you feel the Bitcoin price likely to hit? Around that $250,000 price action. Holla at your boy. I'm going to read as many of your comments out loud. Welcome to the live Q&A segment of the live show. Let's go. Feel free to drop any comments or ask me anything you want. If you're watching, if you're one of the 2,200 plus people on X watching this, if you want to interact in the chat, which I encourage you to do, visit the YouTube channel. The direct link is cryptonewsalerts.net, as the current comment stream is from YouTube, but also shout out to X and Rumble. We're streaming on the 3 platforms right now. Let's go. 1 MBTC. Right on. JBZ breaking down the math. Unless it goes parabolic before the expected time, the catalyst can't be held down forever. We are in unprecedented times. Real talk. 100%. Bitcoin on track for 2025. Also, it's now a big topic of conversation around the election. Let's not forget that. Trump is pushing very bullish Bitcoin sentiment. He said he's going to protect our right to self-custody and even pardon Ross Ulbricht. He says on day 1, if he gets elected as president. So Bitcoin game theory in full effect. We have a global hash war, as Max Kaiser has been predicting for years, playing out in real time, family. French Toaster says 200,000, bring it. SDIG recycles the coal from the old coal mines in Pennsylvania to make for the electricity and gets incentivizes this as well. Ether, 200,000 with Biden or 780,000. Oh, either 200,000 with Biden or 780 with a Trump pump. I'd go with the Trump pump. What do you guys got to say to that? 140 low, 500 at a high. I appreciate the sharing stress-free. What to do? Happy full moon Friday. And speaking of the full moon, here's a brand new jammy jam. I'm going to play with you, but we'll interact as we go so I can read your comments as well. But this is brand new track I co-wrote with Chandy, and she produced it. We just dropped it. We premiered it at the beginning of the show. We're going to play it again because it's that damn good. Enjoy it.
Strawberry destiny under the moon by fire. Strawberry full moon, take me, light it up, fire it up, a fire under a full moon. It's a strawberry yum, fill me up, fill my cup, kind of Bitcoin power moon. Fill me up and raise it up, pretty please. Strawberry yum, fly to the moon, come, I need you with me. Whoa, full moon, baby up. Star Aquarius, I'm just so curious.
Biddy up, fam. It's that time. Happy full moon. Let's go. Full Moon Friday. Bring it.
Just a little curious, Libra. Wanna pump Bitcoin under the full moon with me.
Let's pump biddies up under the full moon. We got the Sage lit. Game time. Wop, wop, wop. Bitcoin, pump it up.
Imagine dragons, 2024, year of the dragon. Thunder before the lightning. I'm thirsty. Are you feeling thunder? Are you feeling hunger? I'm craving being under the thunder. Let's pump the biddy. Up, doing. Danger V. Do you have anything to say? Rap with me, baby.
This is the chance for all my Bitcoin champs to do the moonlight Bitcoin dance. I hit them up like pop with the Bitcoin rants. My balls is hot, sitting in my big boy pants. I trust the biddy like Biggie when he trusted Diddy. I trust the biddy like Eminem, how he trusted Fitty. The Citadel isn't just a city. This is Bitcoin Camelot, just as pretty. Cinderella, Chandela, Cinderella, take a babe.
The moon comes up when the sun goes down. I wanna go down and get down while the loader pool gets my up.
Well said, Phil C. You nailed it. Why would a country sell precious Bitcoin for something they can print out of thin air? It's because our country, or at least the shadow government that run the country, are enemies of Bitcoin. That's the only logical reason.
Biddy's up, full moon up.
Welcome 2 for 1. Good to see you, brother. We know we can outlast the bears. We did it. And now we have to outlast the manipulators. We can do it. Patience is the key. And we will win against the institutions. Amen to that. I'll spark the sage to that. Amen, JC.
Do my energy going up. I feel the Bitcoin soaring up. I wanna fill my cup. I don't wanna overflow. I just want security, you know. And my house in Wonderland. A wolf or Peter Pan. You'll never know. On a fool, I'm every feeling all of me that I am. I'm fucking Peter Pan. Alice and I'm in Wonderland. I'm in a Bitcoin land. Full strawberry fire. Strawberry too fast.
Let's get that strawberry fire. Pump the likes, pump the stream. We got 2,500 people here live and in the flesh. We appreciate all the support. Repost it and enjoy the jammy jam.
Baby loving Honeyland under the full moon. I'm gonna manifest the pump with my man JV. Come and please me.
Moving the bits, come on, let's dance. Shake it down to bring it up. Move with the hips, give me sexy dips. Hitting bong rips as soon as it dips. BTFD to the lunar eclipse. Stacking BTC till I'm losing my grip. Stacking BTC while I'm feeding the nip. Stacking BTC because fiat is shit. Stacking BTC is what you need to get rich. Stacking BTC, you beat a shit as a bitch. Spinderella hit, spin it. Sexy little Bitcoin mama, take it.
It's hard thinking out of the box. Eyes draining, going through fiat detox. I'm thirsty, that's true, but I'm worthy.
I appreciate the supers, family. You guys are incredible. Shout out Dr. Sauce. Appreciate you, brother. And shout out Mr. Bone Daddy. Just gifted 5 memberships to the channel. Congratulations, 2 for 1. French Toaster. We have Crypto Explorer. We have GG. And we have Dream Tanks TV. That's the beauty of joining the chat. You guys get hooked up on the tube. That's why I encourage the 2,400 people right now on X. Join YouTube. You may get hooked up next. You just never know. Our community is amazing. And I truly mean that. Thanks again, family. You guys are the best.
And so are you. Doing. I want a freaking strawberry kind of doing full moon pump. Kind of moon that makes belly full. A strawberry full moon. Now with an actual baby talking to you, baby. Just satisfactory, satisfy my dreams. A night of flying high. Strawberry wine. La strawberry fire on the moon with my Bitcoin.
Shout out to the entire Bitcoin fam. Over 2,500 people on the stream right now. Repost this, spread the word. This is the live Q&A segment. We're premiering a brand new track just released today, produced by Chandy, co-written by me. Wow. And Chandy just dropped a $20 super. Not only is she contributing to the show every day by producing unique music, she's like gifting memberships and sending supers. You're just a remarkable human being. Thank you, Chandy. Everyone manifests the success of Bitcoin under the strawberry moon. Amen. That's why we have the sage lit right now. Everyone's going to be manifesting success this evening under this strawberry moon. Amen to that. And let's get those biddies up, family.
Strawberry full moon, kinda like JV. It's back to you, take it, baby.
Let's go.
JV, can you hit it? Pretty please, excite me.
Sure thing, Cinderella. I got you under the full moon. I'm feeling like Voltron. I'm so on, transformed to a great ape like Gohan. I'm so bummed, yet I remain so calm. A Bitcoin Super Saiyan, so strong. This is Gohan versus Vegeta. Bitcoin is so on, like chasing the cheetah, chasing the zebra, like Derek Jeter, chasing the sea, racing the beach, and the apex predator, the matrix defeater. Bitcoin embracing the real, let's see ya. The moonlight is lit, it's time to free up. Mine from the slave line, the time is here. Cinderella, take us out.
Thought you never asked, ooh la, I got you, JV. The full moon is coming, don't let it undo you. Unless you wanted to, I know I wanted to. Giddy up, strawberry moon up, respect, freedom. I command it, I demand it, giddy up.
The comments are amazing. We appreciate all the feedback to the new Jammy Jam. Every comment I've seen thus far has been positive. So thank you, family. Shout out Dr. Saul. Shout out PETA. Representing Russia and the rest of the fam. Welcome to the stream. Let's go.
Hop up the moon, I need you. Jamie doesn't believe in the moon. I thrive on it, guided by it. I'm 1/16th Cherokee. I don't want a Lamborghini, I'm a moon girl.
She don't want a Lambo. She's a moon girl. Respect.
Not a fancy girl, I'm a lunar girl. I'm a big flying highway soar.
OMG. Love OMG. Cheers, Guido. Appreciate the feedback, brother. Stress free. Loving it. Dig it, dig it. Matt Baker. Cheers, family. We appreciate it.
Girl, we don't have to agree on everything. Loyal to humanity and our destinies. Bitty Bitcoin destinies, always manifesting. Strawberry moon, wow. Gotta get ready now. So Roger, full moon, bitty up out. Roger out. Up the moon up, yeah.
Get them biddies up. Corvette CB, Lambo, like Rambo with the ammo. Stop by Chandy's channel and drop a sub for the fam. Yeah, please do. She's already got like 700 subs. She's crushing it. She's dropping a lot of music. It's all original. So you got to show her some support and some love. For Christ's sake, we have over 2,500 people on the stream. If half of you go subscribe right now, you'll boost her subscribers up to 2,000. She deserves it. Let's make it happen, family. We appreciate it. Drop that YouTube link in the description of the chat. We appreciate it.
We don't have to agree on everything. I'm loyal to humanity and our destiny. Bitcoin destiny, always manifesting. Strawberry moon, gotta get ready now. So Roger out.
Roger out. So there you have it. We played the Jammy Jam for the second time. Nothing but positive feedback. Let me know what's your favorite track produced thus far. I know there's a lot to choose from, but that's hands down my new favorite song. I probably listened to it like 20 times when I got it delivered to me a few hours ago, just on repeat all day. It's fire. So thank you, family. Welcome, everyone. This is the Q&A segment of the live show. Feel free to ask me anything you want. And let's freaking go. Let's get this mofo lit. It's that time. Regulators. Shout out Lux Life. Welcome to the stream. The party can start now. Yeah, yo. It's game time. It's that time.
We regulate any stealing of his property. We're damn good, too.
Pretty big news today from Michael Dell, 14th largest, or I should say wealthiest, man on the planet, tweeting about Bitcoin. Obviously, Michael Saylor orange pilled him. What if they put $5 billion on the balance sheet and pulled a Michael Saylor? Good Lord. And how many other major companies that are cash heavy like the Dells of the world are likely to follow? That's big news, family. Very big news. Regulators! Mona.
But you can't be any geek off the street. Gotta be handy with the steel, if you know what I mean.
How many of you are handy with the BTC? Let me know. I got my mind on my bitties and my bitties on my mind.
You keep.
Regulators!
You already know. We regulating in this mofo. This is what we do. It's what we do best. Right, BTC fam? We're regulators. Bitcoin regulators. Gary Gensler wishes he was a Bitcoin regulator, but he is a Bitcoin clown, Mr. Gensler. He's a no-coiner. So you know what we think about no-coiners around here.
Why you trolling like a bitch? Ain't you tired? Trying to strike a chord, and it's probably A minor.
Poor Gary. Trying to get some regulations with no clarity. It is what it is. Dell was accepting Bitcoin payments since 2015. I didn't know that. Whatever happened, yo, I used to use a Dell computer. One of my first computers I ever had was a Dell. You know what I mean? I haven't seen Dells in a long time, but I'm sure they're still going strong, obviously. 63,000 incoming. Well, looks already there. 63,982 BTFD. I'm not freaking selling. Amen. I am not selling ever because it's going up forever, if you feel me. Enjoy the bass on this track, yo. This is lit. This is Chandy's very first track. And she didn't send it to me until like 2 days ago because she didn't think it was as good as the other version. And I listened to this and I'm like, this is fire. This is actually my favorite version of the song. Once more can't be. This is like anthem material. It's really good. Gary likes to mislead. He don't want to succeed. He don't want you to succeed. Well, very well said. That's his job, to keep you poor. And he's doing a great job by pretending to be a regulator. Whether you're aware of it or not, more and more corps, retirement funds, and 401ks, countries, nation states are quietly accumulating. Fact. That's game theory, family. I feel like everyone's first computers was a Dell, right? I remember you used to build them. You go to the website and you choose everything you want in it. Yeah. That was back when there were CD-ROMs in the actual computer. Remember those days? You can actually put a CD in the computer? Those days are gone. Pump the bass. I got you, big dog. I got you.
See, eyes from the ruins, my chance to be free. Yeah, I smell a well. The dollar feels stale. Grab a tiger by the tail. Cold storage. Don't wanna eat porridge. Yep.
BTC equals freedom. I don't know that term you use. Anthem. Oh, anthem. Yeah. This is a Bitcoin freedom anthem, 100%.
Aloe up, Mr. 100. Who is he? Year of the dragon. Eclipse did happen. Who's hell at the moon?
Oh, yeah. I remember the floppy disk days. That was back using a computer at school. I don't think I ever had a computer with a floppy disk. That was like before my time. But back in the school days, we used to play the games in the school, like Oregon Trail. Is like in elementary school. They'd have the big ass floppy disk, or you do like the math problems on the computer with the big ass floppy disk. Whatever happened to them floppy jalopies, yo?
Oh, love it. It's my favorite tune. It's perfect money. Self-custody. Jamie Dunnan, not a diamond. No Arkansas diamond. Too many flaws in the GIE scale. Jamie, you'd be a fail. Woo, pig suey. Piggy bank smells stinky. Drug trafficking got us laughing. Ponzi scheming, money laundering. Jamie, dude, just stop talking, get to walking.
And love me dinosaurs, you're a fail. My dog would never ever follow the centralized trail. Love and trust the Libra scale. Astronomy guided me like stars in the cosmic economy. Justice poetic, we are energetic. The vibe is magnetic, we don't give a fuck about it.
I don't know what the Commodore 64 was. Is that a video game? I'm not familiar with that one. I started when the 5.5 floppy was hip and the 20 million Seagate. Oh yeah, I remember those Seagate drives as well, yo. Just a few gigs and it was like a big deal. Now it's like crazy amount of terabytes. Very common, very inexpensive.
Crypto team have each other since
28 megabytes? No, you're kidding me. Is that all they had for storage then? 28 megabytes? You know, each show I produce, that's 2 hours. The video recording, like the video file is 5 gigs. Just one show. So each day I produce content, it's a 5+ gig video, just to show you how much space we really need in today's day and age, right?
With razor sharp loyalty, ready.
Mount Gox still got your biddies. Unacceptable. Gary, why do we allow Mount Gox to not repay these biddies? AOL with the dial-up. Yeah, we used to get the AOL disc in the mail and you get free internet. It's like, oh my God, I can access some free internet. It did like the fax machine annoying sound in the beginning and had no speed. You could pretty much just check email, maybe download some lyrics. That's what I would do, download the Wu-Tang lyrics, just saying.
Tricks back to back like razorbacks in defense. We react, charging through chaos. If you don't buy Bitcoin, it will be your loss.
You're lost, broskies. Seize the moment. BTFD opportunity. 5G. Wow. Yeah, five gigs per show. And I always fill up. I think my computer's like 2 terabytes. It fills up often, and then I just dump everything. That's just what I do. I remember our programmer bought 10 MB of memory for $10,000. Remember how big the computers were, like back in the day, yo? Like bigger than a refrigerator type-ish. Crazy. My little bro was the world's expert in Game Boy programming. Wow, that's what's up. I remember the Game Boy like yesterday. #1 game in the world, Tetris. That was, best game. We only need 1% of the 60 million millionaires, recognizing they would lose a lot in the coming wealth transfer if they would not buy at least 10 BTC each. Dial-up internet, can't use the phone. Yeah, it's one or the other, right? I used to copy the music on CDs from Napster. I used to sell burned CDs in high school. That's how I made a living before I was of age to make a living. Hustling in the high school, selling burned CDs of hip-hop. And I think Dankness did the same thing, right, brother? Where's my Bitcoin wolf pack at? Make some noise. Come on, broskies.
It will stay intact. Digital forage, not eating bankers porridge. Let's pump it up like the sheep up on a love coming out it.
Let's go. But here's what we're going to do. We're going to continue with the stream, but we're going to end it on YouTube. There's 120 people on YouTube right now. There's 2,500 people on X and probably got 100 people on Rumble. So if you're on X or Rumble, you're golden. But if you're on YouTube, you ain't got to go home. But you got to get the frick out of here. Just saying, family. So, yeah, we're going to head on over to Rumble here in a moment.
Hey, someone.
cryptonewsalerts.net. Go now. Let's
Did I
go.
hear someone say that it's rumble time? Bitty, bitty, up at 58.
Let me know when the YouTube stream is officially over on your end, so I know for sure. And that way I can play some music and all that fun stuff. Amen.
Rumble time, let's go. See you there, it's such a great show. We'll talk about what we want without care. Let's say bye to you two. Run, don't walk. We love our Rumble.
YouTube stream should be ending any moment.
Go over to Rumble, don't stumble.
But you gotta get the frick out of here. Just saying. So head on over to Rumble. It's rumble.cryptonewsalerts.net. Again, rumble.cryptonewsalerts.net. And let's continue with the uncensored version of the pod. Let's go. Couldn't be more happy right now, yo. This is like
YouTube time is all in the past. For today, anyway. Now we're heading over to chat with our family at the Daily Rumble Party. Hurry on over so we can freestyle chat. We'll get there fast, then we'll take it slow. We'll talk to JV, light some sage, and get on a roll. Let's go say what we want to say and play. I love to play. This is the best part of my day. Rumble time. It's Crypto News Alerts, uncensored fun time. Rumble time is party time. It's not censor time. It's free speaking time. No thought or speech censoring, just free speech defending. It's happy Rumble time. Time to rumble.